Marvel Studios snubbed for a major Oscar category that seemed like a lock. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has unveiled the shortlist for 12 of the Oscars' most prestigious awards, and Marvel Studios was notably absent from one category that many would have expected them to appear in. The Fantastic Four: First Steps did not appear to make the cut for two important categories. Variety published a full shortlist for the 2026 Oscars, which saw Ryan Coogler's Sinners as well as Wicked, For Good pulling out ahead with multiple mentions across the board. Unfortunately, The Fantastic Four: First Steps didn't even make the shortlist for Best Visual Effects, a category that many felt it would obviously be included in. The VFX shortlist was full of impressive titles, including James Cameron's Avatar, Fire and Ash, DC's Superman, and the latest Wicked sequel. The full shortlist also included Netflix's The Electric State, Brad Pitt's F1, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus, Sinners, and Tron: Ours. The 10 films on the shortlist were determined by the Visual Effects Branch Executive Committee, and all members of the Visual Effects Branch will be invited to view excerpts and artist interviews from each shortlisted film next month before voting for the winner. It's worth noting that The Fantastic Four: First Steps was previously listed as one of the potential picks for visual effects last month, when the shortlist was narrowed down to 20 films. Captain America: Brave New World was reportedly also up for consideration, but it has also been cut from the running as the list dwindled down to just 10. The Fantastic Four: First Steps was also arguably snubbed for a Best Original Score nomination, where 20 films are advancing to the next round from 135 submissions. Notable films that remain on the shortlist at this time include Marvel's Captain America, Brave New World, Avatar, Fire and Ash, One Battle After Another, Wicked, For Good, and even the box office disappointment Tron: Ours. The Fantastic Four continues to underwhelm on streaming despite positive reviews. The Fantastic Four: First Steps being snubbed at the Oscars is just the latest disappointing update surrounding the film. Earlier this month, it was revealed that the film had a disastrous start on streaming, earning the weakest 5-day debut of any MCU theatrical title to hit the platform. It drew in 4.9 million views, putting it firmly at the bottom of open weekend viewership for MCU films on Disney+. It even fell behind other recent Marvel fumbles, including Captain America, Brave New World and Thunderbolt Star. It's not all bad news for The Fantastic Four: First Steps, however. The film was recently nominated for Best Production Design at the San Diego Film Critics Society alongside films including Sinners, Hedda, Hamnet, and Frankenstein. At that award ceremony, the film also picked up a nod for Best Visual Effects, even if the Oscars didn't recognize it. Win or lose, fans will be able to see the Fantastic Four again in the MCU when they appear in next year's blockbuster release Avengers: Doomsday, which will hit theaters on December 18, 2026. A sequel to their solo film is also in development. The Fantastic Four: First Steps is now streaming on Disney+.